Hi, I'm Wayne Herring with StrongerSalesPeople.com, and it is a beautiful Saturday night here on our farm. My company helps great companies find great people, and we help to bring the two together, primarily salespeople. And right now, I'm helping a company called Repel, who is a supplier of organic and biologic soil amendments, foliar sprays, all kinds of amendments for the ground, and also animal health products like their Repel Poultry NutriBalancer, products for hog feed, and everything they do is natural based. Many of their things are certified organic. And so with my company, what I try to do is create videos like this for all of the sales positions that I'm helping companies recruit for, because I believe that every sales position has a unique story and a unique package of compensation for the right person. And we want to make sure that you're the right person. And I want to tell you a little bit about the story of this company. So my wife and I and my family, we live out here in the country, and we have a farm, and we have an organic farm. And this position that we're talking about, make no mistake about it, it is a sales position. It is a sales position rooted in agronomy and rooted in biologic and organic agronomy specifically. You should have knowledge of farming. You should have some knowledge of agronomy principles. You should probably have read a soil report before, but you don't need to have a 4-year college degree in agronomy. What's more important is a desire to learn and an interest to learn and a desire to ask good questions. What you'll be doing is coming up dirt roads just like this. Sometimes they may not have poles with electric on them, because this position deals with many farmers who are in the plain communities. The plain communities are Amish, Old Order Mennonite farmers, and you'll be going up the dirt road like this, and you'll be out in the fields working with those farmers to understand their needs, to ask them questions about the farming they're doing now, to ask them questions that makes them think about perhaps a different way to grow, or that helps them understand why their neighbor is getting certain results or how their neighbor is managing to do organic farming. So this is going to be the basis of the position. It's a tough job. It is requiring time on the road. It requires meeting new people sometimes, not really cold calling per se, but warm calling, calling in the neighborhood of some of your successful customers, and meeting people who have not met you before. So in that sense, it's kind of cold. The other thing that people in this position will do is you will, in the fall months, start to schedule meetings with your distributors. There's distributors for trail all over the country, and those distributors, we actually have one right down the road here. We're near Schuylkill Haven and Pottsville, Pennsylvania. The company's in Harrisburg, but we have a distributor right down the road. In fact, I can just about see his farm. And what he does is work with farmers in our community. And so in the winter months, you might come and do a talk for him at his farm for area farmers, so that they can learn about some of your systems products, so that they can bring problems, so that you can troubleshoot for them. The other thing you might do with a guy like Dale down the road is you may go meet with some farmers in their kitchen in the winter when they're not out on the tractor. So this is all part of the position. Other thing I want to tell you about the job, because I like to describe positions in terms of financial, intellectual, and emotional compensation. The financial compensation is good. The financial compensation, when you consider the base salary, $35,000 to $45,000, and consider an ownership team that likes to pay bonuses in years when the company is performing well, is a good package. On top of that, they're offering a company truck with the logo on the side, which I think is important. If you take pride in your product and your company, it's nice to have a truck with a logo on it, and they'll provide that to you. They have family health care, which is almost unheard of today. They have an employee stock ownership program, an ESOP, for retirement down the road. And but more importantly is really the emotional and the intellectual compensation. Sorry, my dog's barking. That's what happens when you're doing like real videos like this. But So the intellectual and emotional compensation. Emotional compensation are going to be part of a family of employees working to make the world a better place and part of their community of farmers. You're also going to get to be part of these cutting edge exhibits, trade organization shows. You'll be connected with some of the organic movement leaders and pioneers. The folks at Fertrell are in with all those people. And this kind of gets into some of the what we call intellectual compensation, or what can you take with you when you leave. And what you could take with you when you leave is, and hopefully you don't ever leave, but you're going to learn from a master in organic agriculture, Dave Maddox, great guy. I've had the opportunity to talk with him, and I'll tell you, if I didn't have my own business helping companies hire salespeople, I might want to have this job. The man is a legend and knows his stuff and knows relationship selling and knows selling to the plain communities, the Amish and Mennonites, like nobody I've ever met. In addition to that, there's younger team members. So you have kind of the sage, and then you have Jeff Maddox, who currently runs the companies, and Jeff is Dave's son. And Jeff has been there for a long time, and if you look up Jeff Maddox, is an expert on organic animal health and has pioneered with some famous farmers like the Saladins down at Polyface Farm the use of things like the poultry NutriBalancer. So Jeff is leading the team right now, great guy, and he has some younger team members in that area, and they are working to spread the word about the Fertrell product. So it's a really great group of people. I've had fun. I always kind of embrace these jobs, and I get to talk with the folks at the company a lot. Teresa is over there. You'll get to meet her during the application process, 20 plus years with the company, and loves her farmers, loves her distributors, and is going to be there to support you when you need help. So I just want to tell you a little bit more about this job and why you might consider applying to it. If you have any questions, there's places in the application here to reach out to Teresa or to me, and we'll be glad to answer your questions. I encourage you to take a look at Facebook and Google some writings by Fertrell and by Jeff Maddox. Check out their website and give it a whirl. So thanks for listening. If you care to do a video like this so we can learn a bit more about you and your farming background, why you're interested, it's not required, but certainly you can, don't be shy, and don't worry about, as long as you can maybe have somebody hold the camera, or you can do a selfie and hold it out and give us a brief little video message, that'd be great. But again, not required. You can follow the new hire job application here. You answer a few questions, submit your form, and we'll be in touch with you real soon. Thanks a lot.